I am not on a boat yet. No. What is this soy right here? That's what I gotta find out. Oh, there's a weed shop, but it's closed. But maybe because it's early. Who knows? Who knows if it's open or closed? Sawadee Cup to everybody. Sawadee Ton Chow. Now, we're just gonna walk a little bit down the street here. I will get on a boat eventually, but we're gonna go down to the, there's another Sarnies down here, and I never knew about it. I don't think many people knew about it at all. But we are out and about. It feels good. It's been a long time since I just kind of walked around. I'm not really gonna walk all that much, but it's been a long time since I got out of my neighborhood. Just needed a bit of a break. Walk and boat and talk. Now let me see if I can find this place. I don't know where it is because I've never been here. But this is a bit of a tourist area. See if I can find, there it is right there. Sarnies sourdough. Oh, yes. I love it. Now, I didn't know about this place. Awesome. We are by the river is where we are. Holy moly. I want to eat out here. This is where I want to eat because things are different here. Holy moly. Sawadee cup. For here cup. Espresso. Cup. Sit away from people. I don't want to get anybody mad now. Who knows what's going to happen nowadays?
You take a look?
No.
No?
Espresso. Well, thank you, Robert. Thank you very much. Let me see if I can put this down here. Shoulder's still freaking killing me. All right, here I am, bald, chubby, but getting less chubby. All they have here is like, they have all kinds of bread, which I don't mind the bread really, but it's not, it could be, oh yeah, I'm short too. Forgot about that. I'd like to get some flat bread, you know, and some really dark wheat bread, which I just get at the mall. No, I didn't say balls. I'm not that crude. Oh, they must make pizza here. Make pizza. Let me show you this place. Might as well. Here's the bread. There's some bread right there. And then this is the establishment. They got wine. Oh yeah, they got wine. They got all kinds of stuff. This is Sarnies, 2/4 Korean. This is Sarnies sourdough, which, you know, I think I heard of it before, but I've never been here. And it's just right around the corner from the other Sarnies. So, it's a little bit hot in here. Although they have the air conditioning on. Right by the other Sarnies by the river. It's like a 2-minute walk from there. This one is quiet. Oh God, it took me, what time did I get here? 8:30? Hey there, Jim. 8:30. and I left at about 6:45. But I took, thank you. I took a, Jesus Christ, I took a motorcycle to the SkyTrain to the MRT to another SkyTrain, got off, and then walked, yes, Sapan Taksin. You get off on Sapan Taksin, and you head towards the river, and you just veer to the right, and you just go right, and you'll find, and then you gotta go through a couple of things. You get by the Shangri-La, and you take a left, and it's right there. Sarnies is right there. Now, this Sarnies is, let me think here, you walk away from the river. We walk towards the river, and then you take a right. You're going to take a right, and then you take another right, and you go up the street, which is going away from the river. It's just on the right-hand side, like 3 minutes, 2 minutes away. Ah, fuck. So, we're out and about. You know, I wanted to talk about a couple of things today where I don't need a script, I don't need an outline, I don't need anything, and just talk about it. One is the prices in Thailand. I had one guy yesterday just arguing with me saying that London is cheaper than Bangkok and you can't get any organic coffee, which I was just sitting in Sarnies, well, I'm in Sarnies now, and they have organic coffee. Many types of organic coffee. So, you know, I don't understand it. He was like, I gotta have organic coffee, and it's 160 baht at Tom and Tom's. I go, Tom and Tom's is on Sukhumvit, which is a tourist area. You're right in the tourist area there. Everything is going to be higher priced. He goes, yeah, but I get a lot more in London. And I go, well, then go back to London then. Jesus Christ. If you like it so much, go back. Wow. Listen, I'm not going back. I'm not using dirty coffee. Like, I don't want crap coffee now. I don't want to go back to Cafe Amazon, you know, oh wow, it's so cheap here. Cheaper is not always better. And I hate to say this, and it's not like I'm rich, believe me. I'm not rich. Okay, now we can straighten this out. I'm not rich, but listen, this place is cheaper than the US, and I'm not saying it's cheap. It's not cheap here. I was just looking. Yeah, I know the coffee there. I know it's pretty good, but you know, I was just looking at a breakfast. It was 380. Then there was another one, 480 baht. It's like 14 bucks, man. $14 for a breakfast in Thailand. To me, that's expensive. Now I got a video going up tomorrow. What you can get for 40 bucks at the grocery. Now this is at Fresh Mart, at Gourmet Market. And I don't think it was a terrible haul, but I don't think it was a great haul by any means. If I was in Ecuador, I think I would have probably got double the stuff. So the point is that, yeah, Thailand is not cheap, but it is cheaper than a lot of other big cities. Like New York, Los Angeles, London. And I'm like, wait a minute. Taxis are cheaper, for sure, than in London. Rent is cheaper. I mean, really, if I really wanted, I could go out and get a really nice house for 15,000 baht. No more than 20, and I mean, it would be sweet. I don't want to live in a tourist area, which I don't. And so I think we got a pretty good deal. But, you know, there's no way that, oh, Dina DeLuca is good, but there's no way that London is cheaper than Bangkok. And the thing with coffee is, coffee prices tend to be fairly similar around the world. I mean, you know, you can go to a place and it might be dirt cheap. You go to Ethiopia, it might be dirt cheap. But I'm talking about in most third world countries, they're somewhat similar. I've been there like 6 times. And I stayed there for a month twice. Beer's more expensive there, but it's better if you ask me. Taxis are cheaper, rent is cheaper, utilities generally are much cheaper. I don't know, if you're living in public housing, maybe no, but you know, if you're living here in public housing, it's going to be dirt cheap too. I mean, you know. So I didn't really think he had much, you know, weight. But I went to Numbeo. I compared the countries, and you know, every once in a while, London would be a little bit cheaper in some areas, but really very few. And for the most part, Bangkok was like 40%, 80%, 100% cheaper. So I don't know what he was talking about. So that was one thing that I was thinking about yesterday, just because the guy didn't want to let him, oh, it's so much cheaper. I said, dude, yeah, that's another thing. And, you know, I don't know why it is what it is here. I can never figure it out. But in another couple of days, it might be up to 32.8, something like that, 32.6. And then I'll be like, okay. But right now, it's shit. 32.15. And I had to transfer some money, and it's just garbage. Where I am now? No. This is a nice area. I don't know what you guys are thinking. This is an expensive, affluent area. You go down the river a little bit. You go down the river a little bit, and you hit Icon Siam. Oh, I don't remember. You're asking me that? I don't even remember what I had for dinner last night. I mean, seriously, I don't remember stuff that I don't need to remember. And I can always go back and look. Sarnies is always good. And that's, listen, I was going to go, there's a place called Elephant. And it's about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes walk from here. And I thought, I'll go to Elephant, and then I'll walk this way because it's coming towards the boats. And then I'm going to try to get on an electric boat. That's Klong Tui. That's Klong Tui. And that's a fair bit away from here. I mean, Klong Tui is on the river, but it's a bit of a distance from here. I thought about going to Klong Tui, and then... no, it's not really. There is public housing there, but it's not all public housing. Although I think the people there are just basically squatters. I think that's kind of what it is now. And they're not all shacks. I mean, really, you should, if you look around, they're not all shacks, but most of them are. And I only went there. Did I go there? How long has it been since I've been there? I just want to see, you know, where they stand with demolishing everything and then putting up condos and a mall and all this other stuff, which, you know, to me, I know it sounds really bad, but like, how many malls do you need? Oh, you need one in every neighborhood. I don't know. You know, I mean, even going to the mall could be as boring to me now. And, you know, I could be like, wow, I'm so grateful to be there. And they got such a nice setup there. It's so wonderful. Well, it is nice. I understand that. It's very nice. But, you know, after you've been there a couple thousand times, it's not that nice. And compared to some of the malls back in the U.S., I'd say it's really nice. But the mall that I go to in the U.S. is the Sawgrass. I don't remember what it is. Sawgrass something. Hey, Michael, how you doing? How's everything? It's called the Sawgrass, and it's quite nice. It's an indoor-outdoor mall. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to get around and to remember where you are and all that kind of stuff, but and it's bigger than the Mall Bankaby, I think. It's hard to figure it out. Hey, Bruce, what's happening? Sawgrass Mills, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's where I usually go. I mean, that is where I go. You know, we may stop somewhere to go shopping when I'm there, but for the most part, it's, hey, let's go there. That way we can go out and have something to eat. There's 50 bucks. And we can do a little shopping, which is another 50, 100 bucks for something cheap, you know. And I compare it to the U.S. as well, because I still remember the prices in the U.S. I know what some things are. I get told every week. I talk to my mother at least once. My mother and father. I talk to them at least once or twice. And I get the prices of everything. Oh, we paid this. Oh, this is how much this is. Are you kidding me? It's this much. And it's always more than Thailand. I mean, eggs especially. Forget about eggs. Eggs are cheap in Thailand. Yeah, it's Fort Lauderdale. It's Southwest Ranches, but man, that's good coffee. I like having good coffee. I had a dirty coffee at the other Sarnies, and then I said, well, where is this Sarnies? Oh, it's right down the street. And I'm going to stay here for another, say, 10 minutes. And, well, I don't know where Sawgrass Mills is, but I know where my parents are, so. Not very big here. It's not too big, but man, they got some incredible breads here. I gotta see if they have something here. You don't eat beef anymore? Select beef, which is low grade, is expensive. Wow. A speedboat? No. I may go on an electric boat. I may go on the regular orange line. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, I just kind of, I'm winging it. But, you know, I'll take a boat somewhere. I don't have anything on the agenda. You know, I was thinking today, and I think it all the time, I don't rush anywhere. I don't go anywhere in a hurry, and, you know. FS residents close to where you are now can meet you in the lobby. Dude, I have no idea where that place is. I don't know where it is. And I got plans. I'm sorry, but I got things to do. Streams to finish. Boats to go on. Oh. You know, let's see, how much have I lost now? 7.5 kilos. I'm on this, I told you guys, I'm on this, this diet now. Well, this way of eating. That's what I'd rather say. I changed my eating habits. The only thing I drink is water, coffee, and tea. I'll have tea with mint. I like that. It's very good. And let's see. I have lamb, chicken, beef, and pork, and fish. So I eat one of those probably twice a day. Then I eat eggs. I have almost no carbohydrates. I might have one piece of bread every other day. Wheat, dark wheat, really good. And so I've been doing it for 4 weeks. I've dropped 7.5 kilos. And I feel pretty good. I think in another month and a half, I'll be to where I can state my weight confidently. What's a big meal? That's 3 meals. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know. I don't even look, man. All I know is I walk. I'm always walking. But today will be a bit more than usual. because usually I just don't feel like coming all the way out here. I mean, listen, I put my headphones on. I got on the motorcycle. Don't put my headphones on the motorcycle because they might fall out. What do you currently do for income? Nothing. I don't do anything for income. I have an income, so I don't have to do anything for it. Fortunately for me, I've always had an income here. Sometimes great, sometimes good, sometimes and sometimes crappy. No, I'm not a kept man. Listen, my wife does not think like that, and I found out yesterday that my wife has a car. I thought the car was her sister's. She goes, that's not my sister's car, it's my car. And I go, you bought that truck? She goes, yeah. She goes, I'm paying payments on it. I go, I didn't know, you didn't tell me that. She goes, well, I didn't even think about it. She goes, my sister just went and did it. I told her to go and do it. So, you know, the whole farm thing and everything like that is very interesting because we have I wish she supported me. I mean, I don't really wish she supported me, but I got my own money. I have my own money and I pay all the bills at home. The only thing I don't pay is my medical insurance in it, and I'm trying to get it upgraded. So if I have to change it, I'll have to pay for it myself, which is fine. I don't care. But no, I'm not a kept man. She barely goes grocery shopping anymore. I'm the one who does all the damn grocery shopping. You'll see tomorrow. I thought about it, and I thought, I spend 500 to 1,500 baht every day, almost every day, probably 5 days a week. So I probably spend 5,000, yeah, that's 5,000 a week, and then once or twice a month, I'll spend like 3, 4, 5,000 baht. So I might be spending 25,000 baht a month. I'm not worried about that chick. Listen, I can handle myself. You guys underestimate me. I remember when I was in Hong Kong and people were shooting at me, and you guys were like, "Oh, this is real, man. What do you do? Be careful, Scott. What are you doing there?" And I'm like, they're like, "I'm surprised to see you there." I'm like, why? Do you think that I live my life being a pussy? I'm not a pussy. Just because I don't have to talk about, you know, oh, I do this and I do that and I'm so great and I'm so tough, it doesn't mean that I'm a pussy. And just because my wife, who I'm so proud of her, because when I first met her, she was finishing up school, she didn't have much money, and she never wanted any money from me. I would give her some once in a while, but she never wanted any money. And now she's built her way up in the corporate world, and she's doing very well. And listen, she puts the money away. I go, listen, put it away for the kids. I don't need your money, you know. Yeah, you need to make sure that you do that. Listen, I wanted to talk about that too. And we'll get out of here in a couple of minutes, about 6 minutes. You know, I don't know that people that are younger than say 25 should really move to another country. I know it sounds like, well, why are you, if they want to do it, why are you like stifling them? How does she do it? Because she's got plenty of money. What are you talking about? I could do the same thing if I really wanted. Now, before I couldn't, or you know, maybe 15 years ago I could, 10 years ago I could. But she just does it. That's how she does it. You know, she went down there. It's not a Benz. It's like a, I don't know, Ford or something like that. It's for the farm. That's the thing. I go, why did you buy that? She goes, because we need it for the farm. And I go, all right, whatever, you know. I don't care. She goes, did I ask you for any money? Nope. Okay, I don't care. Go ahead, do what you want. And she's smart enough to keep money away for the kids and for our savings and, you know, for when we get old. She's not stupid, man. Listen, I think some of you guys, I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. I mean, it's been, I don't know, 6 months since I've been there. And we were going to go again. We've been wanting to go. And then every time she always waits. And it's like, okay, let's go tomorrow. And there's no train tickets. The only train tickets available are third class fan. And I'm not sitting overnight in a train on third class fan now. I don't want to do that. Cheap. And then the flights, they're like 6,000 baht round trip. I'm like, I'm not paying 6,000 baht. She was like, nah, we don't need it. That's too much. Because you can get them for 2,000 baht if you do it like a week or two in advance. So we haven't gone. Now she has some things she has to take care of. She has some issues with the farm, with the fish farm. Now the durian is all planted, and I want to go and finish up the filming of the durian. Then I can come back in a couple of years when the durian is harvested, and I can show the harvesting, and I can show it going to market or whatever, and that would be kind of cool. And you know, again, this was her family's land. So she got the land. It was her and her brother's. Now it's hers. Oh yeah, durian is awesome. Oh, if you can do that, that would be good. If you can work remote, that's the way to do it. Now, let me tell you something. I saw this video, and I'm not slamming this guy, really. He's only 18 years old, okay? Because you don't have your head together. This guy is 18. He's a Swedish kid, okay? He quit school. He quit high school. He dropped out. He got into some course that was recommended by Andrew Tate. He didn't have the money to pay for Andrew Tate's course, so he got a bunch of his buddies. They all pooled their money and paid for the course. He found something about video clipping. Hey Jim, how you doing? Oh, I love it. How many years you been here? He found something about, it's called clipping. You get video clips and then you make money. And so, now he's only 18, he can't even qualify for a digital nomad visa. Because I think you have to be 20. So, he can't qualify for that kind of a visa. Now, I don't know if he has the money for an elite visa, but he's talking about he doesn't even have any money. He had $70. Yeah, he's like 18. And I'm like, okay, that's great. He's like, oh, look at my place. Then he says, I'm in Nonthaburi. Okay. Nonthaburi's a bit far out. It's very smart of him to live that far out because he's not going to be tempted by the bars at Nana or anything like that. He's a bit far away. And he's out there where he can focus on working. The guy asked him, 98. Okay. So you've been out here almost as long as me. It's a long time. And the guy said to him, hey, what's going on with chicks? You know, what are you doing? He goes, I'm not even thinking about that. So he's got a good head on his shoulders. But, you know, the clipping thing, now maybe it'll lead to other things and he can expand and make more money and just do everything online. First of all, he's getting most of his money, well, at least what I know, online. He's not, I guarantee he's not making like $10,000 a month. That's not happening. So let's say he's making $2,000 or $3,000. Okay, that's great. Now what happens if something changes with YouTube and he can't make money from it anymore? Could happen. The good thing is that he's young and he can always go back home and he can take off where he left off. He can go back to high school, finish high school. But do you really want to be somebody who is, say, 28 years old and you're trying to finish up high school? Oh, yeah. Listen, I could have stayed another 6 months and made another, 50. I could have socked away 50 grand. If I had, battened down the hatches and just said, I don't want to spend any money. I didn't do it. That's my one regret, is I didn't stay a little bit long. But, it's always like, should I go now or should I stay a little bit longer? And you can always stay longer. But you know, you never get that time back that when you leave and you want to stay. Listen, I mean, I left and I was, what was I? How old am I now? I was 30, I just turned 32. Yeah, so how do you plan on making money when you're here? From remote work? I mean, if that's the case, then you're golden because you got a big nest egg. I don't know, the kid could have got a nest egg, he could have got whatever. I'm not, like I said, I'm not slamming on, but I think at 18, I think he's a rarity, and I don't think many kids are gonna hustle and make a bundle of money. And if let's say he's only making $1,000 a month, you know, how are you gonna plan for the future? Because there is a long term. If he's one of these kids, he's gonna be here for 40, 50 years, 60 years. How's he gonna plan? How's he gonna sock it away? I don't know. It just makes me a little bit uneasy. There's all these people coming out from the back. This place is, I think this is like, I don't know if this is their headquarters or whatever. Finance and data. Okay. Okay, well, and you know, I would say figure out how to limit your spending. I don't mean, you know, I mean, listen, I'm at Sarnies right now. And Sarnies is expensive. I mean, I had a dirty coffee at the other one, it's 130 baht, but at Pacamar it's 110 baht, but like, am I worried about it? No, not really. If I come here once in a while, it's no big deal. I can spend, you know, 600-700 baht, but it ain't cheap. I mean, you know, you go out, you want a really good steak. I bought a steak the other day from Bangkok Bob's, 450 baht. Recommended by Jono, thank you very much. Delmonico's steak. It was fantastic. The best steak, but it was 450 baht. All right, so that's like 14 bucks, 13 bucks. It's not a huge amount, but if you want to do that every single day, it adds up, and you better, you know, you're not going to live off of $1,000 and be buying those all the time. It's not going to happen. That's like a rarity. So, anyway, where are we here? Oh, we should have left already. You know, the problem with the QR code is, for me to use the QR with the stream going, I have to pause the stream, go to the QR code, and then go back to the stream. And to be completely honest, I mean, the QR code is so convenient, and you don't need any cash. But that's what the government is trying to do. They're trying to push people to not use cash. There's nowhere near as many ATMs now in Bangkok. I mean, if I want to go to an ATM in the mall, I have to go up to the floor where all the banks are, or I have to go to the very back of the mall. There's 2 ATMs. That's it. If those ATMs don't work, I got to go up to the top floor where all the banks are. Otherwise, there's no way to take money out. I mean, you don't even need a card to get money out. So, I like that, but I couldn't live for less in Southeast Asia. No. And if you want to have a good lifestyle, I mean a pretty good lifestyle, you gotta have. Listen, if you're single, I would say you can scrape by on $1,000 if you're smart, or if you have a place that's already paid for, or you know, you got a motorcycle. All you have to do is pay for gas and insurance. You can do it, but you're scraping by. You don't have much money. I mean, listen, $100 is still $100. It doesn't matter where you are. It's $100. 1,500, you can be comfortable. And if you're single and have no bills, well, all you got is your rent, and my rent is cheap. Well, 7-Eleven takes, what is it, True Money now. And True Money is the biggest pain in the ass. I mean, I tried to sign up for it, and it was like every little thing. They were like, "Oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that," and I'm like, "You know what? Fuck you. I don't need your service." Um, so I'm a little bit irritated by the QR code and all that stuff, and I'd rather just have, honestly, I'd rather have gold and cash, gold, silver, and cash, maybe platinum, but you know, there's a limit. So anyway, let's get out of here. I've had too much fun here. God, my shoulder is killing me. I don't plan to move anywhere else. Thailand is it. Well, we'll see in about 5 years. I may go somewhere else. I don't know. 3 to 5. We'll see. It really depends. Depends on quite a few things. There's a few things that need to happen, and then I'll know. But there's part of me that just goes, why do I wanna? What's going on here? Why do I want to change to a new location and get set up again and figure everything else out and all that other kind of stuff? I just don't want to. It's not feasible for me. I gotta fix this fucking thing. Here we go. My bald head. Oh. There we go. Straighten it out. All right. That's all right. Jesus Christ. There we go. That's what we need right there.
V117.
Service charge, how much? Service?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. 117. Give me. How much is it altogether? 100.
383.
383. Just give me back a samurai jet. Yep. Okay, ขอบคุณมากครับ Thank you. ขอบคุณมากครับ Don't just have a good day. Have a great day. Oh, God. It's definitely good enough. I can tell you that. That's what I'll say. My Thai is good enough. This thing keeps creeping. The $300 baht an hour. Jesus Christ. At my area, it's 180. So that gives you an idea. You're going to pay 600 baht plus, say, 100 or 200 baht for a tip. So that's 700-800 baht, where I would pay and I don't get many massages. That'd be 360, and I would give them like 140, so it'd be 500. So you save about 10 bucks on one massage. Well, I took 20 hours, but basically I learned myself. All right, here we are. Let's go. Go for a little walk. just looking for, okay, Saturn Pier, 500 meters. Good deal. Osmosis. You learn by osmosis. What is this? How do you feel about the channels like Tales of Thailand Beyond Hundreds with hundreds of tragic expat stories? Well, I think all those are AI. I don't care. What does it matter to me? I just do my own thing, and that's all I worry about. I worry about me. I don't worry about other people. And quite frankly, I've done a few things about tragic expat stories. There's always a tragic expat story, but they're not nearly as prevalent as what some places say. You know, every other girl stole his money. Well, he let him steal her money, his money. That's what happened. He let her steal the money. He was an idiot. Just like all these guys who open bars with the girls, you know. I know we can go down this way. You know, they open up a bar with some girl, give her all his money, and then he's surprised when she rips him off. And it's like, well, you knew the girl for a week. You knew her for a month. What do you expect? You know, really. Got no idea where we're going. See, you know, that's the thing. Like, my wife puts down my income because she makes pretty good money, but with my income, it looks like we make, you know, enough money to where you don't have to worry about us making the payments at all. And quite frankly, if she was to say, you know what, you got to get out after all this time, first of all, I'd be a little bit surprised. And second of all, okay, my kid's got a house. She's not going to kick my kids out, you know. That's just not how she is. But biryani mutton. I could have some mutton. Just take a left up here. Mutton shop. Mutton company. And there's the mosque. $22 meters, okay. 22-meter rooms they're selling. Straight ahead, Fred. I have checked out scores of Thai YouTube channels over the years, starting long before moving here. A large majority are over-centralized bullshit. Well, thank you, Jim. I try not to. It's just my personality. If I'm pissed off, I just say it. If I'm not pissed off, if I'm happy, I say it. You know, if something's true, then I'm not always right, but I don't try to bullshit people. You want to come over here, some kid wants to come over here and goes, I got $700 every month coming for the rest of my life. Will I be able to make it? No, probably not. You need another income. You know, I'll tell them like it is. That's all. It's no great feat. And you know, I think that's kind of, over the years, that's hindered my channel a little bit, because you see these guys who are just completely full of shit. Yeah, they're completely full of shit. And they're completely full of shit, and they get all kinds of clicks, and then, you know, and then people go, oh, you know, I swear, I see this guy on Facebook, and I put something up about it the other day. You know, he's talking, oh, you can get this for $2. You can get this for $2. You can get that for $2. Oh my God. Listen, you can barely get a good meal here for $2 now. That's the truth. And if you want to eat Thai food every day for years on end, be my guest. Go ahead. But listen, I mix in a little Thai. Not so much now, because a lot of Thai food is not that good if you really look at the ingredients. But, you know, I just go buy chicken, go buy pork, buy lamb, buy beef, and, you know, I have meals like that, and I stick it in the air fryer. And the air fryer is fantastic. Well, you can have McDonald's. I think McDonald's is shit. I always have. It'll make you shit. You'll be shitting afterwards. Oh, now I can see. Thai food is a little bit less expensive here, but in Bangkok in tourist areas, but I can't handle eating Thai food every day. We finally got some air fryers recently. They work great. Yeah, you gave me your air fryer. I have that one and I have another one. Yeah, you gave me that. I'm still using it. I use mine and I use that one. And it works out great. Works out really good. Whew, it's getting a little bit hot now. All right, let's see. What are we gonna do? If I get on the electric boat, hopefully there won't be many people. I'm eating probably healthier than 95% of the people in the world. 99%, seriously. I forgot the times on these. I have them in my phone, but I don't remember what time. Where's the electric boat? Let's see here. No, I want to see the electric. Thai Smile boat. This is the electric boat. ก็ไปกี่โมงครับ
ไปไหนครับเนี่ยเรือมาแล้วครับจะออกแล้ว
จะมาประมาณกี่โมง
นี่ครับไปแล้วมาแล้ว
ออกไปตอนนี้เหรอ30ใช่ไหม
ไปไหนครับพี่เดินน้ำเรือเล่นตามน้องไปไหนโอเค30 บาทนี่ครับพี่เตอร์ลงได้เลยครับ
All right. So we're golden. Man, a lot of people on here compared to the last time. Remember, the last time I went, there was nobody here. Where's my ticket at? Thank you. That's my ticket. So I can go all the way down the river if I want on this boat. I'm surprised there's this many people because there was like 2 people the last time I went. Yeah, no problem, buddy. That's not really a problem. Oh, yeah. Wow, this is a little bit different than the last time. I don't remember this little booth in the center. And there was only about 5 people. Hey, listen. Do me a favor. Click like. Subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And if you want to be a member of the channel, go to join, hit the join button, and for $1.99, as little as $1.99, you can become a member. And go down in the description and look in the description and see, you know, what's up. I don't know, it's hot. I think it's got to be around 90, somewhere like that. Oh, man. My arm is just killing me, man. So let's take a look this way. You know, I'll go all the way to where this thing goes. It doesn't really matter. All I know is it's starting to get fairly warm. But it's nice and air conditioned in here. It's pretty good. Thank you very much there, Mr. Arnold. 1301. What was it? It was 130. And then how much was the other one? No, I gave them for the first place. It was 130, and then they add on the service charge. So it was 143, and then it was 10% for the tax, or 10 baht for the tax. So it was 153, and I go, you know what? I know you're charging me 10%, but the guy was really good. He was really informative. I go, all right, take 170. And so they took 170 out. Then I went to this place, and it was, I don't remember, 113. And she gave me back 570. So it's a little pricier than most places. Listen, I've been here for a long time, and I'm still, you know. Am I sweating? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I'm sweating a little bit. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Burma's extremely humid. You know, I should be over by the window. That's what I'm gonna do. Over by the window. Here we go. You know, I haven't really sweat sweat because of being outside. It's been months since I've sweat. Seriously. I mean, I don't know why. Just haven't been. All right, we're coming up on Icon Siam. Here's the peninsula. Right here. That is the peninsula. Icon Siam, probably my least favorite shopping mall. I mean, seriously, it's not my favorite. You go in there and it's like they might as well have guys that just go, okay, hand me your money. Oh, really? What? No, it's not the Hilton Grand Inn. No idea. I have no friggin' idea where we're going. Why is it so important to get off in Chinatown, a place where I've been a million times? You know. I'm in one of those, and that's the kind of person I am most of the time. I don't want to, you know, I plan to go somewhere, but I don't know where. It's the best kind of adventure. And you know, yeah, I don't really care about this place, and I can take dinner cruises, you know, anytime I want here. So I know, oh well, we can get that, we can do that, you know. These two buildings right here. I don't know if they still are, but they used to be the most expensive places to buy per square meter. And I don't get it, to be honest. I don't understand why you'd want to live there, but okay, I understand it's a view of the river, and that might be nice in a hotel, but that's about it. I don't remember. I really don't remember. Listen, we're going for a ride. That's River City. Yo-Yo restaurant. relax. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'll have to figure it out. Oh yeah, nice and chilled in here. Very cool. You see, we're on the left right there. The quarter. I don't even know where this boat stops. There's not as many stops as the orange boat or whatever. But see this tower right here? I forget how many stories, there's 7 or 8, something like that. Remember when I went there? I streamed from there, from this tower. And I went to a place, I don't know where it is. Maybe this is it over to the right. But that tower right there, I went. Yeah, pagoda. Is this it right here? Let me see here. It might be. Wharf 41. I don't think that's it. Might be farther down. I don't know. I went there after I went down somewhere on the river. I think it's up ahead. And the place was all closed down because of COVID. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what's going on here? Now, if you can, there's some little entrances with locks. You know, the automatic locks or whatever they are, where you know, they let you come in and then they let the water out and all that kind of stuff. There's some up ahead. I don't remember where it was that I went, but I went somewhere a long time ago. The lady's not in business anymore. I think she died, actually. She was the one who taught us cooking. Yeah, long 1919, that's what it was. I don't remember where it is. My sense of, my memory and my sense of direction are not always the greatest. I remember what I need to know, like, right now. And that's about it. I think the marijuana usage when I was younger did away with my brain cells. The guy's like, where are you going? Where are you going? I go, I don't know. Now, you know, I've said this the last couple of streams. I have a free ticket on Thai Airways. And I can go somewhere. Yeah, I mean, people have heard of it, but it's very, very nice. And I can do some fun things there. That's what I'll say. And spend some quality time relaxing, having a good time, not really partying or anything like that, but you know, I can go out there and have some fun. And you know, I've been asking my wife, and the wife is like, oh, I don't know. And you know, I'm just at the point now where she never knows. It's always like, okay, let's go there. I'm like, okay, when? Like, you know, tomorrow. And I'm like, no, we can't go tomorrow. The ticket's going to be too much. Oh, okay. We'll go in 5 days. All right, then we might go. But if I ask her to go 2 months in advance, Samui, ugh, no thank you. I've already been there. Been there, done that several times. And she just does, she won't pull the trigger, so I'm gonna have to pull the trigger myself. Bangkok River Park. And over here is the Chinese temple coming up. And I'm trying to get off here. I think this is Wat. Is this Wat Arun up here? Could be. There's the Chinese temple. Pretty cool. Pretty much, you know, there's always places you haven't been to, but you know, all the tourist places I've been there. You know, I've been to all these tourist places, and I don't want to go there. It's like, well, you know, I think I went, I don't know, a year ago or something, 2 years ago. I thought, oh wow, they got this boat right near the Sapan Taksin. Oh my God, wow. There's this boat that's really old, and I got there, it was all concrete. They made it concrete, and there's all these Vietnamese and Koreans and Japanese. And I'm like, this is a tourist trap. I'm like, ugh. No thank you. You know, I've tried many times to figure out how to come down the Chao Phraya from where it converges into a couple of rivers. I forget the name of the city, but it's a little ways away, but it's not that far. And I've tried to do it, and there's no way to do it. Every time you can take boats and stuff like that, but then you gotta get out, and you gotta use a taxi or whatever tuk-tuk to get to the next place where you can get on the river, and it might be an hour or two away. So it's not really worth it. I mean, I wanted to come down the Chao Phraya, just like pay my way down the Chao Phraya and get to the ocean, but it's not possible. Yod Piman River Walk. Right there. Maybe this just does go straight to Nonthaburi. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't remember because I've only taken this boat once. Nice little scenic trip. Where's the place with all the coffee shops that I went to that one time? Nakhon Sawan, I think, where they converge. But from there, you can't take the Chao Phraya all the way down to the ocean. It's not possible. And I've tried just about everything. But you know, they got dams and all kinds of stuff set up, and they make it really difficult. Same thing with the Mekong. You see, here's one of the locks. Now, I don't know if this is the lock that I went through with my parents, with my mother. I don't remember if this is it or not, but it might have been. I have to look at the video and try to figure it out. So you just go here and you sit until they raise the lock up. It's up right now. Yeah, that might be it. I don't know. My memory is, you know. I mean, this was probably 8 years ago. This is the Wat Arun, yes. Which I'm not going to. And it's also the Royal Navy headquarters. Yeah, Waterroon is better at night than day. But you know, I've probably been here about 15 times, and you know, I go, wow, look at this. It's so nice. They really built this up. Oh, wow. But that's about it. Tourist boats. Yes. Look at that. Oh, yeah, wow. So intriguing. So beautiful. And it is beautiful, especially at night. Where did I go? I went over there. Well, I've been to the pier. Where else did I go? There's some place that I went. Oh, it might have been over here too. I don't know. Uh-oh. Can't get this off my wrist. What's going on here? Ugh. There we go. Say goodbye to the Waterroon. Bye-bye. See you later. Oh yeah, I know you guys want to see me. You know, the good thing about Nonthaburi, there is a couple little things to see, but there's also the Chinese Museum, which is pretty cool, but I'm not going there. But it's a pretty cool place. It just kind of shows what Bangkok was like when the rivers were like roads. And that's pretty interesting. They got a market there. I took, what's his name, Dre. I met Dre down here in Nonthaburi because he lives in Nonthaburi. Well, I don't know if he does now, but he lived in Nonthaburi. And I came and I told him, I'll take a boat out there, you know. Take a boat out there. I had a coffee and then I met him. And then we went out for lunch. There's a little place right down the street. We went out for lunch and we went to the market. Yeah, you just walk around. Yeah, I'm not eating any ice cream. No ice cream for me. I'm really sticking to my diet. Like, I mean, I thought to myself, do I really want to eat at 5:30 in the morning? Because I wanted to leave at 6 o'clock and I didn't leave until about 6:45 because I was waiting on Alex. But I thought, I can eat now. I'll make some eggs and everything. And I just thought, nah, I don't want to do that. And so I haven't eaten all morning, which is fine. I had a couple coffees. And I won't eat until I go back home at like 1 o'clock or so. Chao Phraya is navigable the entire length. It's not. It's not. I'm telling you, Jim, it's not navigable. You're not going to make it down the river. I've already done extensive research. You cannot come down the river. Because if it was possible, I'd do it. That's just, it's not possible, man. Look it up, Jim. You'll see. Now, it'll tell you can take, you can go down this place and go down that place. Yes, you can. You can take some of it. Yeah, but that's not all the way. That's not all the way, man. That's not the full length of the Chao Phraya. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about where the Chao Phraya starts, where the rivers merge, and then you take it all the way and you pass here and you go all the way to the ocean. It's not possible. And I looked to rent a boat. I wanted to see how much, and it was, oh, well, you can rent a boat for $30,000, but you're not going to, $1,000 or something, but you're not going to be able to go the entire length. And I was like, okay, I think we're already here. I don't know where we are right now. What do I know? I should get on the right side now. Yeah, I want to take a 40-baht trip that doesn't take me the entire length. All right. All right, all right, all right. Now let's see here. Let's turn it around. Oh, we're at Ta Chang. Oh, Carl, how you doing, man? Ta Chang. Is this the last stop for this thing? I don't know. We'll find out. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, I can get off here. No, this is not. I don't think this is the end. No, I've taken this pier. I've been at this pier. There's a little coffee shop right down the way here. If you go up to the right and you walk a ways down, there's a couple of coffee shops, but there's at least one coffee shop on the left side. And you see all the people leaving. Now, I don't know do we have to get off here? I don't think so. I want to get over to the right, though, for sure.
I had a cricket last night. Remember the fried crickets? I had last
night. There's a coffee shop over here, too. Straight ahead. Say goodbye. All right, here we are. Now, I think this is the area that I'm talking about. Oh, God, that hurts. Jesus Christ. Ta Maharaj, yeah. Ta Maharaj. This is where I'm talking about. There's a Starbucks. There's a little Dorian girl. She sells Dorian stuff in there. And there's also numerous coffee shops in there. It's a nice little shopping area, this place right here. I gotta hear this, Jim. Because you know what? I never get bit by mosquitoes, ever. And every once in a while, my wife will complain about mosquitoes and try to light something or whatever. But I'm like, they don't bite me. They don't like me, man. I must have poisonous blood. All right. Oh, God. Hello, Pier. Ta Wang Lang. I don't think I've been here before. So they're going to turn it around onto the right side. Look at that. Now, I used to live down by that bridge. I don't know. I mean, really, the mosquitoes they just never bother me. It's not like I'm like always covered up with mosquito bites and oh my God, they're so terrible. Never does that happen. Never ever. I guess I'm lucky. Pano, pa, rea, prano. It's prano, not pano, prano. Say hi, Japanese restaurant. So now we're going to turn around again. Bye-bye. I mean, honestly, they don't ever bother me at all. I don't know why. All right, I guess we are going to turn around, but he's making a big loop. I don't know. What's he going to do? He's going to take us all the way back? I don't know. Looks like we're just going for a boat ride. I don't know. Now, ants are a little bit different story. It depends on where they are. We have a lot of little ants in our house. We always have to watch out for them. They're just real tiny, but they're a pain in the ass because you'll be standing there and then you feel something and you're like, what the hell is that? And it's a little ant on your body. I don't know why we're not turning around. I guess we're going back. I don't know. Whatever. Nice little ride, I guess. Kind of sucks if you ask me. I mean, quite frankly. I don't get ants on my balls. Nothing bothers my balls, thankfully. What'd you do today? Oh, I went for a to kind of like, you know, chill. I don't know what that is. Sometimes you don't understand everything. So now we're going to go right back to... We're going to go right back to Wat Arun. I thought we'd go to Nonthaburi, but that kind of sucks. I'm a little bit bummed, to be honest. If I had known that this one didn't go farther down, I would have probably just got on another boat. But I remember the last time I went, it took me a lot farther. There it is. Your beautiful Wat Arun. Now, are we not stopping here, or what's the deal? Yeah, I should have checked, but, you know, whatever. I guess we are stopping here. Now I gotta go back over to the other side. Yeah, I guess. I'm not right in the mood to like, oh well, let's just look at the pretty temple. No, that's not what it is. Buakau. Alaina. Yeah, I know that. I know that, but I wanted to jump on the electric because I thought I'd be riding by myself, like the last time. I don't know, who was here the last time when I streamed on the electric boat, but I got on and there was like 2 people on and the person got off. And then I rode the whole way by myself. It was great. I had the boat to myself. I was like, yes, I am the master of the boat. Yeah, I don't remember how long ago that was, but it's been a while. It's had to be at least, I don't know, a year and a half. Smart ferry. So we didn't even go down to where I used to live. Royal Seminary. That's what this is. Well, I could get off here, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I could get off here. This is the place, I think. Yes, indeed. Marine Department, and then yeah, here. If I have to, I'll just take a taxi home. Is this the place? Yes, it is. I think it is. We'll see. Ajani Pier. Why not? Oi. Yeah, well, I do know that from most piers, you can always get on the MRT or maybe the BTS. And the MRT goes all the way to Lot Prow. So that's good for me. So there's your little river trip. I don't think this is where I wanted to get off, but that's all right. Surprised nobody. I've only had one person bug me, and that was a tuk-tuk driver. Sir, you want tuk-tuk? Oh, you want tuk-tuk? I was like, I just ignored him, kept going. I know where we are. There's a couple coffee shops around here. Here's a lock right here. Look at that. I really, for the life of me, don't know why they don't engage in a cleanup to where the city is like, so, look at this. I mean, You know, okay, there's some leaves, there's an eggshell. I mean, look at this stuff. I'd like to see them really, really give it a good cleaning. I mean, the whole city. I've been here before. Sanam Chai. So I can go right down here and take the MRT if I want, but I want to see if I can find another little coffee shop or something. What time is it now? 10:30. I forgot what I was doing here when I came here the last time. How many times I've been to Little Portugal over there? Many. Many, many, many. Oh yeah, there's a Cafe Amazon right here, but I don't want to drink Cafe Amazon. Sets a bad precedent now, drinking shit coffee. Do I want to go this way? Or do I want to go the other way? The other way. Yeah, the police station's completely undergoing a metamorphosis. It's been a while since I've been out here, but I do kind of remember it vaguely. Let me think where the hell I am. All right, let's walk down this way. Better. Oh yeah, better. Hey, let's go to 7-Eleven and get all our wonderful food. I should get some boiled eggs. Yes, I know. Thank you. It's not nearby, it's right here. See all the flowers over here? Don't mind. Now we could go in here. Tour. Cafe Tree. Do I want to go up there? Might not be a bad idea. They might have some good coffee there. Oh, it smells so good here. I could go for some grub, man. Oof. Definitely go for some grub. Want to go through here? It's a little more hardcore market. Let's go to the left. Excuse me, can you make me some scrambled eggs, please? Yeah, this is well, not this particular market, but when you go outside, it's a lot of tourists. Samun Pyre. Samun Pyre. Want to use the toilet? Probably 5 baht. Yeah, 5 baht. Pay your 5 baht. A little walk through the market. What's this place called again? Paktalat? Something like that. อร่อยอร่อยมากมากอร่อยมากเลย Just keep on walking. What do you want here? Want some tomatoes? Cucumbers? Zucchini? Oh, Sap Lider. Rồi răng woo. We'll go this way. See, all the foreigners want to come here and check out all the pretty flowers, which I guess you can't blame them, you know? Oh, God. Stumbled onto this. Honestly, when I got off here, I was like, all right, I thought I was somewhere else. All these tours here. Lots of tours. Let me think here. Where do I want to go? Talat Song Sarim. Talat Song Sarim Gesa Thai. I think that's what it says. ICP Market. Never been here. Never been through here that I remember. Maybe I'll stumble onto a coffee shop. Should I buy some flowers for the wife? She'd come home with a dozen roses on the table. Oh, thank you, honey. You're so sweet. No, she'll be like, why didn't you buy a plant? They don't die. Oh ho. Whew. All right, we're walking to the end here. Onions, lots of onions. Potatoes. Lots and lots of them. It's a little bit late now. Oh, I should get some cucumbers. Look at that. All those cucumbers. Look. Look at this. Oh my goodness. They'd probably go bad before I ate them all. Listen, I've given her enough flowers. I give her flowers and she's, oh, thank you, honey, in the beginning. Oh, so sweet. And then after a while, she's like, honey, you don't have to buy these for me. Why? It's a waste of money. And they die. Yeah, you're right, honey. So if you want to park, it's 50 baht for 30 minutes. Kanlayav Flower Cafe. Oh, they have coffee in there. Ooh, should I go in there? Kanlayav Coffee. I'll pass. Let's find another place. Let's find another unique, exciting coffee shop, if they can be that. I've spent quite a bit of time at the river. I mean, for like a couple of years, 3-4 years, even longer. I've gone over there and been on the other side of the river and just explored, just walked around. And I used to take photos over there a lot. And not so much anymore, but Farm to Table Organic Cafe. Now this is supposed to be very good. Because unlike the guy in London who swears they have organic coffee everywhere, there is no organic coffee in Thailand. But they give you paper cups, and that kind of irks me. Well, that's for the ice cream. We'll find another one. We got a little more time. Handcrafted coffee. I don't see. Oh, this is like my coffee maker here. They have a hand press, which I have still. I don't know how many years it's been now, but I have the what do you call it? The Roke espresso maker. No, there's nobody in there. It looks pretty quiet. I don't even know if it's open. You know, there's coffee shops like every couple of buildings, there's a coffee shop. So I know there'll be another one here. I think we're by Hua Lamphong right now. Cow, you cannot go in here. Pick your flowers, make your payment, do it yourself. Okay. I guess. Alrighty. Let's see here. Dok Mai up ahead. Dok Mai. Oh, Dok Mai. Burisat Chin Thai. So that's a Thai Chinese, well, Chinese Thai place. Now, when I want a coffee shop, there isn't a coffee shop. Is this by that hotel? No, I don't think it is. Whew, it's getting hot. Getting hot, getting hot. I don't think that's where that hotel is. Sak Pak Klong. All right, let me see here. What is this? No, that's not it. That's all it takes. He's like, you want to ride? And I just look away from him. That's it. No, I don't want to ride. No, thank you. Oh, I remember where we are now. Isn't there a barber shop up here? Let me see here. No, this is not the same street. Get my steps in today. Whew. Whew. What does this say? Now this is the electronics area. You want to buy electronics, you want to get electronics fixed, you want to do something like that, this is where you come. I don't know where the hell I am right now. Chalamkung, yeah. Nobody even pays attention to me here. I love that. You just walk through, nobody gives a shit. I love that. And if they did, they'd just say hello, how you doing? Wadi. on a mission. Find a halfway decent coffee shop.
Okay, but
A little bit hot now. Starting to get hot. Oof.
พอดีช่างเขากำลังแกะวันนี้ไม่ค่อยดูเยอะเท่าไหร่
Public Health Center. Sapan Mon. All right, let's see here. We'll go down this way. Got to be a coffee shop down here. In fact, I think that, what is that right there? Kopi. Kopi. Here, guy. Let me see here. No. Oh, well, they do have one there. It's like a restaurant. Whew. Hello, Sawadee Cup. ไปเที่ยว
ไปเที่ยวไหนครับ
ไม่รู้
ไปเรื่อยๆนะครับ
เดินเฉย
เดี๋ยวๆครับ
ๆอ่า
เดี๋ยวนี้เมืองไทยมันเงียบเนาะ
คุณอยู่ประเทศไทยกี่ปีครับ
ครับผมเลยครับ
อ่า
ผมเป็นคนไทยครับ
รู้แล้วกี่ปี
อายุเหรอ
อายุเท่าไหร่
อายุ70นะครับ
70
70
ผม63
63มากกว่า7ปี
ครับ
63อยู่แข็งแรงอยู่โอ้
70ก็แข็งแรง Oh God, let's see, where can I go here? There's a bike rental place. We're on Charing Krung right now. Do I want to go this way? Out ร้านกาแฟ
ร้านกาแฟเหรอ
ครับ
ร้านกาแฟเดินทางนี้นะ
มีเหรอ
มีครับมีร้านกาแฟ
ใกล้ไหม
ไม่ไกลครับ
ไม่ไกลครับ
ทางซอยครับเดินไปเรื่อยๆครับ
Okay,ขอบคุณ. Should just walk down the street right here, and there's a coffee shop. I said, is it far? No, not far. I think I know where it is, but we'll see. La da 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 da. What is this? I can't see here. It is as if every other shop are not open. No, that's not true, buddy. It's not true that every place is not open because of COVID. It's not. They're not open because it's not time yet for them to open. They probably don't open. Some of these places don't open until 12 o'clock. Even, some open in the afternoon. Just depends. So it doesn't have anything to do with the COVID now. COVID is come and gone here. And, for everybody who says, oh, there's all these Thais with masks on, look around. Very few Thais wear masks here. You got to be real. I walk around everywhere. I go all kinds, but there's one guy up there who's got a mask on. But all these people here, they're not wearing masks. So tipwari. Let's see, down this way. Could be down here, but I don't think so. I think I'll just go straight. I'll take my chances. We can't be far away, I can tell you that. There's got to be a coffee shop within 5-10 minutes. Skipping Thailand like the plague. Really? There's more tourists in Thailand. The only year that has had more tourists is the year with 40 million people. And they may not make what they made last year, but, you know, it's close. So you say there's not that many tourists coming. I mean, tourists are still coming here. That's the bottom line. Now, some people don't come here, but, and you know, there's the occasional jackass who's like, oh, so many Thais are wearing masks. Do you see any Thais wearing masks? I don't see any right now. Look at all these people. No masks. None. Well, there's one right there. All right, but all these people here, no have. Well, there's supposedly a coffee shop real close by, but I don't see it. Let me see if I can jog my memory here. No, that's not it. No. Son of a gun. Well, let's go this way. Oh, my Buddha. I'm going after this guy. Thank you. There has to be a coffee shop. Has to be. When I want a coffee shop, I can't find one. When I don't want one, there's one right over there. I think. I can't see. My eyes have deteriorated in the last year quite a bit. It used to be I could squint and I would see things. No, that's croffle. I thought it said coffee. I don't want to croffle. You know, when you look around and you want to look at healthy eating in Thailand, a lot of the stuff they sell is just junk. I don't know, Jim. Haven't, oh shit, stepped in a puddle of water. I didn't even see it, to be honest. 5 a.m., a time of soy milk and tea. Do I want soy milk and tea? No, I don't. Do they got coffee? No. Angulo. I feel like I'm on a mission right now because it irritates me. Well, here's, no, that's food. Whew, man, it's hot. Burger and steak. Oh, I wouldn't mind having some mint tea. If I could find some mint tea, I'd get it. But what I have to do is I make my own tea and then I throw mint in it. And in order to keep the mint fresh, I finally figured it out. It just took me a day or two, but you have to put the mint in Tupperware and wrap it in like a couple of wet paper towels, and it will keep the mint fresh for, I don't know, 10 to 15 days. Unbelievable. There's no coffee shops when I'm looking for one. You haven't watched my other streams, my 5-hour streams where I'm looking for coffee shops and other stuff. This is nothing. I just want to find a coffee shop so I can sit down, talk for a few minutes, and, you know, take care of business, and that's it. This is the other end of the ICP flower market. Whew. And you know, if you look at the sidewalks, they're kind of uneven. That doesn't work as good, to be honest. I've done that before, and it doesn't do nearly as much. Oh, this is a bakery, but I don't want bakery shit. No coffee shops, no 7, no dispensaries, no massage shop. What country is this? Well, this is an area of Bangkok where they're just doing business, and that's it. You want to get something to drink, you got to walk out to the main street. We're back to all the flowers. Lovely flowers. Okay, Main Street up ahead. Okay, we are here. Oh, that's flowers. Unbelievable. So many flower shops and so few coffee shops. What is the deal? Son of a gun, man. Mixu, no thank you. It's the flower market, that's what it is. And you're saying wholesale, but you can buy retail also. So, but predominantly it's wholesale. But you can buy stuff any day you want retail, which is why they put the prices up. Here we go. Old style Chinese medicine. Oh, I know where we are now. Jesus. I picked a pretty bad area for coffee shops. When I first started out and was walking through this area, there's a lot of coffee shops, but in this area here, there's not. As you can see, look at this. There's not going to be any coffee shops. Now, maybe around the corner, but I'm just going to look around the corner and see, because I don't think there are. Whew. Rangrian Sun Gu Lap Witia Lai. If you walk this way, you have to walk across. I've been here before. I know where I am, but I don't remember where the coffee shops are. There might be one down the street here. Jesus Christ. Well, what's another 5-minute walk when you've been walking for 2 hours? Yeah, okay. You're kind of missing the point of this. Which is, this is an adventure. I don't want people telling me where I need to go. I like finding shit myself. I've been here before. I know this area, but I just don't remember some of the things. I need to jog my memory a little bit and remember where there's a coffee shop. And there is a coffee shop around here. I just don't remember it. Gemini? I don't know what Gemini is. I have no idea. And no, I haven't even thought about it, even if I did know what Gemini was. What is that over there? I'm gonna walk across the street here. Well, let's just wait until I can see what it says. I don't use that. I don't use Gemini, man. I use ChatGPT, Grok. I use a couple of things. Okay, that's a lemon place. Let me see here. Yeah, it's not it. Man, some Thai cafe. I don't know if they got coffee there though. Snacks and drinks. Shit, I gotta walk down here. Well, if I want a coffee, I can get one at the Tao bin right here. Cow Bin's pretty good, actually. See this? All this. It's all junk. It's all junk food, man. You know, I hate to say that. Come on, come on. Show me the way, baby. Where are you? Oh, that smells really good. Sometimes the smells that emanate from these stalls is just fantastic. Roti. Roti, yummy. Whew. This is why they call it a walk and talk. I think I see something. What is that? Chai lek. No. That's not it. Art Cafe and Bistro. They gotta have coffee there. So I'm gonna walk over there. Yeah, they look like they're open. Yeah, we're at Pahurat, so we're not that far from Chinatown. I forget who was asking me about Chinatown before. But we're right at the Chinatown building, except on the back side. Well, let's see here. Do I want to go there, where I know they have coffee? Or do I want to go here? Oh, they're open. Looks like they got tea here, but it doesn't look all that interesting. It looks boring. Listen, I use my my browser, my Safari browser, and the AI comes up whenever I look for something, and so I'm okay. Oh, this is a different place. Oh, but you can't get in through here. It's not a different place. It's the same place. So we're on the back side. Oh, you can get in through here. Oh, it is a different place. Huh, interesting. All right, let's go in here. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Let's just see. Sawadee krab. Okay. We call espresso. Espresso lawn. Oi. Kunta Kinte, I have found you. My coffee shop, I have found you. they got any food here I can eat. 100% plant-based, no cholesterol, no MSG, dairy-free, egg-free. Well, I like eggs. No, I don't want any bread. No. No. I'm gonna give this a hard pass. It looks good, but meow. Meow, meow. Cashew cheese lasagna. No, thank you. Espresso 60 baht. Frappe. Yeah, they don't have any food for me. Sorry. Even though it's vegan. Okay. No, gotta go this way. There we go. Yeah, with some roots humor. What do I need to switch to Wi-Fi for? I got 5G. It's working just fine. I'm just curious, so why do I have to switch? Everybody wants me to do things. It's like, listen, I got it under control, okay? If I need help, I'll ask for it, really. And I don't mean to be rude, but I'm just saying. First of all, I've been living here for a long time. I do have an idea. I've been living here for a long time. Espresso long?
Just espresso.
Cup. So I'm pretty confident in my abilities here. You know, it's like I've been living here longer than some people, you know, the young people have been living here themselves. I've probably been to far more places than they have. I know Thailand better than they do. They may know Thai rules and social etiquette better than me, for sure. But that's about it. And then when it comes to, you know, what was this guy saying? Oh, God. Turn on the Wi-Fi. What do I need to turn the Wi-Fi on for? The 5G is working perfectly. So what do I have to do that for? ก็คุณครับก็มี espresso on the rock.
Sorry?
Espresso on the rock.
On the rock.
Yeah, like over ice, like an ice cube or something.
You want an ice cream also?
Yeah, can you put just the espresso on top of ice cube? ได้ไหม Okay. ไม่ได้เพิ่มอะไร Yeah, and you just put an ice cube in it, that's all. Yes. Cup kun cup. All right. So now it'll make espresso on the rocks. And shit going down. Okay. How's that going to affect us? It's not as easy to go across the border. Okay. So I'll go to another border. You know, I mean, they're idiots what they're doing. I'm not Cheap Charlie, man. Remember that. No, nowhere. I'm not even in the same vicinity as him. Okay? And he's a nice guy and everything, but that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to say anything else. Here we go. This is just one shot of espresso, and then they put some ice cubes in it, because I like espresso on the rocks. Especially now when I'm really hot. We're not far from Chinatown right now, so they got a nice little gig here. Kemkon Vegan. That's the name of this place. Do I have a little top fans thing here? Let me see. Oh, yes, I do. Robert Pierpoint's number 1. Number 2 is Lung Jim Banok. Number 3 is HR. Number 4 is Dale. Number 5 is Eli. Number 6 is Johnny Ace. Number 7 is Bruce Smith. Number 8 is Some Gabe. Number 9 is 2/4 Korean. Number 10 is Yankee Fan. Number 11 is Bruce Wayne. Number 12 is Bud. 13, Paul G. Eats. 14, Fire Dude. 15, The Real Lisa. The Lisa who Michael Lee, way deep inside. Yeah. All right, I'm not going to keep going. Patya Bob. He must have been in here watching. The Real Lisa. She's the one who told me she doesn't agree that in America there's a lot of people who are living paycheck to paycheck. And that's all right, she can do that. But just because she's living a life where she doesn't have to rely on the next paycheck doesn't mean that other people aren't. And you know, when I go on the Fire Stick, no. A frappe is a little bit different than this. This is not a frappe. This is espresso on the rocks. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people in the States who are struggling and they don't have that much money and all this other kind of stuff. And I don't know what the answer is, but you know, yeah, I mean, she's saying that they don't, but I'm saying they do. And maybe she's just not surrounded by people who are in that category, you know. I mean, that's usually how it works. You got a lot of money, you're not hanging out with somebody who doesn't have two pots to piss in. Listen, I'm just drinking coffee because I don't want to go to some place and start drinking beer. You know, if I drank beer every place I went to, I'd be a fat slob. So here we are, long stream today. I may not stream for another week, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream on Sunday, I'm not sure. I know one thing, I don't like streaming on Friday, because Friday is a day where everybody wants to get home, and even at like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, man, the roads are just mad. And I'll be honest, I just don't feel like sitting in traffic. I don't care what it is, whether it's on the MRT, the BTS, the boat, whatever it is. I don't want to be in that traffic. What is this? What'd you say? So many people live above their means in the U.S. 100K lifestyle on a 50,000 budget, or they've got, you know, they're making 150,000. They're living like they're a millionaire, and you know they're in debt. I see it all the time. You go on these shows and stuff, all these finance shows, and you see people. Well, I make 150,000. My wife makes 80,000. Well, how come you have no money saved? Well, you know, we bought this piece of land. We're making payments on it. You know, and it's just like they're stretched thin. And you know, here, I don't know, but I mean, I've been here for so long, I don't really have any bills. The only bills I have are my utility bills, rent. We have like Spotify, Netflix, what else? Wow. Trying to think of what else did I pay for. Oh, my AIS bill, the internet bill at home. We only have the internet bill at home now because, well, if we were watching Netflix, you got to be on the internet, and the amount of bandwidth. I mean, I get 60 gigs of bandwidth for $13, and I get 200 minutes of free calls. That's plenty for me. But if I was to use it with my Netflix, it probably wouldn't be enough for my phone and Netflix. So I would have to get a bigger plan, which maybe would still save me, you know, 10, 15 bucks, but internet is like $24. Food is the big one. Food is the big bill. And I mean, if you figure it out this way, if I spend 4,500 baht a month on myself, that's only $150. That's $50 a meal times 3, right? That's not that much, believe me. Let's say 200. If you spent 200 baht on yourself every day, that's 6,000 baht per month. Now, we have 4 people. We're all adults. That's 24,000 baht. We spend that in groceries. But the refrigerator's full, the freezer's full, 2 freezers, two refrigerators, they're both full. We have all kinds of, we have water, we have orange juice, I mean, you name it. We have all kinds of meat. So I don't have to go out. Like now I'm like sitting here, I'm like, okay, well, I've had a couple coffees. But I don't have to eat any of this stuff. I can eat exactly what I want. I can put exactly what I want into it. A little pepper, you know, maybe some garlic powder or something. That's about it. On the meat. So that's the big one. That's the big bill. And then, you know, sometimes my wife will go, oh, why don't we go out to eat? I'm like, where are we gonna go? I'll figure it out. Okay. We go there, that's 1,200 baht, 1,500 baht. Just for us to go. Now, if we do that once a week, that's say 6,000 baht a month. So how are you gonna get by on $1,000 in 1 month? I YOLO'd for so long, wasting money on cars, etc. Before I woke up in my early 40s, realized I didn't want to work forever, paid off everything, including my condo the next few years, and putting away money like crazy. That's great, man. I think that's what you should do. No debt. I mean, the only debt I have is listen, if I moved and said, I don't want to live here anymore, I want to live somewhere else, well, then I don't have any debt, really. I got my credit card, but I'm paying that off. That's the only debt I have now. And I'm paying it off slowly but surely. So it'll be paid off soon. And then I have absolutely no debt. Now my wife, on the other hand, you know, she's got a few things, but they're generally for our edification, for our own good, rather. You know, we have a couple savings plans and insurance and other kind of crap like that, but, you know, whatever. If it was me, she doesn't tell me what to do with my money, and I don't tell her what to do with her money. And if we need money, we go, how much do you have? How much do you have? Okay, I got plenty. Yeah, okay, we have enough. All right, we split it or whatever. She pays it, I pay it, doesn't matter. Well, that sucks, Jim, but, you know, like I said, there's nothing we can do about it right now. And I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, no debt is so freeing. I mean, it's the best, man. It really is. I make it on about $40 a week for food, or about 160 a month. It's like 5,000 baht. So, no, I'm telling you, 24,000 is not, has absolutely, that's really reasonable, to be honest. Why would you have credit card debt? You were getting so many income sources. How do you know how much income sources I was making? You have no idea what I'm making. You haven't got I guarantee you, you are so far off, you don't even know what I'm making. You haven't got a clue. I'll tell you that right now. But the answer is that, because I'm always using my credit card. I'm always using my credit card. I'm always paying things with my credit card. And then I try to pay it. Now, if I charge up 80,000 baht for the month, I pay 80,000 baht, or I pay 85,000 baht, something like that. But I'm not going to pay the whole thing. Not yet. I'd rather have the cash and pay a little bit of interest than no cash, to be completely honest. I want the cash. I want the cold hard cash. I want to be able to go, oh, they shut the ATMs down? Oh, they shut, the banks are closed? How can I get money? Oh, well, I got, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 cash at the house. Whatever. I'd rather do that. Much more beneficial. Not really, because not everywhere takes the card. Most places take cash. But the other thing is that if I got the cash, I can do whatever I want with it. I can go and buy gold. I can buy US dollars. I can buy Swiss francs. I can buy whatever I want. Whereas if the money is in the bank, you're tied to the bank and the system has you. Which I understand because you're making money. And yes, I keep money in an account so that I can scan and pay. It's very easy, but I don't know that I really like that, to be honest. I mean, I like it, but I don't. It's a love-hate thing. It's one thing to pay with the QR code all the time, and it's so easy, it's so convenient. You're in the taxi and you go, oh, I don't have that much cash. I'll just use the QR. And nowadays, most guys are going, yeah, I have it, and at least they have prompt pay. But every once in a while, you get an old guy who just like, I don't have a bank account. Or you get some guy who goes, I don't have my papers straight. I can't have a bank account, My medical credit card debt is 0 effective Saturday. I have 12 more payments on my truck to pay down this year after more than half of my income. That's awesome. And yeah, I use my card for points also, but I'm not too worried about that. And that's why I have a free ticket, business class. I didn't say $30,000. I said 24,000 to 30,000 baht, even more, even 35,000. Because obviously, I don't think you really know what groceries cost here. We're not a couple, we're 4 people. There's 4 of us. We have to pay for our kids also, and our kids are 24 and 22. They still live with us. Alex is working, he's putting money away. I just want him to sock away the cash. After 2 years, then I'll start going, hey, listen, you got to pay rent or you got to leave. You got to move out. Don't you think it's time to start moving out, Because he'll have enough cash put away in the bank. Nicholas will be finished in school in a year, about a year. So they're still living with us, and they eat more than I do. Believe me. Credit card is not 20%. I don't even carry my wallet anymore with the cards and cash. I just use QR Pay or Apple Pay. We can't use Apple Pay here. You can use QR, but I would say probably about 95% of the places. Where did you end up? I'm at Kemkon Vegan. Credit card interest is 20 to 30%. You're just paying the minimum. It will take 2 lifetimes to clear. Listen, buddy, I don't pay 20%, okay? I have my credit card is low interest. I was asking how would a couple do with a food budget of 30,000 baht. Oh, if it's a couple, just 2 people, you'd be eating good. You'd be buying steaks every once in a while. You'd be buying a 500 baht steak, 1,000 baht steak, a couple times a week, a couple times a month, and you wouldn't have any worries. Your freezer and your refrigerator would be full. And that's what I like. I mean, listen, I get to the point where I'm like, oh, I only have two hamburger patties. I have like these specialty beef burgers. I'm like, oh, I only have 2 of them left out of 6. I better order another. So I order a pack of like 6, and I get 2 of them. My herniated disc in my lumbar and cervical might finally be a benefit to me. A local lawyer told me that I am a candidate for SSD payment because my injury caused me to retire. Ben, you would eat like a king. Where's Ben? Oh, okay, Ben, yeah. Yeah, Ben, you would eat very well. Same places in Bangkok now are card only. Some places are only card only, but I can't get a Thai account and only carry cash as a tourist. Listen, you can't get an account. I'm sorry, but yeah, with 30,000 for two people, you could eat out pretty much every meal if you wanted, if you just kind of watched your money a little bit. You know, I mean, 1,000 baht a day is 500 baht a person, which is 166, 167 baht per meal if you have 3 meals. So, yeah, you can eat out, but you're gonna have to watch your money a little bit. But if you want, you could just, have a bowl of cereal, have some oatmeal, have some eggs for breakfast. That doesn't cost much. And then, your 2 meals goes up. Now you have 250 a meal. So there's ways to figure it out. I mean, listen, I've been here for a long time, and I would say for the most part I got it pretty much nailed down. I got it wired. Because they don't use Apple Pay here. That's why. Why ask why? Well, it's a win-win for them not to be shelling each other on the border. It's a win-win for them to allow more tourists in and to stay a little bit longer without having to deal with anything. That's a win-win, but they don't do it because they have their own reasons. And I think what it is they don't want us here. Yeah, they have Quaker oats, but they also have the rolled oats, which is what, I don't eat them that much, maybe once a week, but my kids do. Rolled oats, and they're really good, I can't think of the name of the company, but I've seen ads for cash card. It's Thai something or other. Not Thai tea, but I forget what it is. And you can use that to make a payment at anywhere in Thailand, and you don't have to have a Thai bank account. But the thing is with the Thai bank accounts now, they're starting to be pricks. Like Bangkok Bank especially. And now I have 3 accounts at Bangkok Bank. And they have no real reason to shut me down. I mean, I would use it for selected items. That's what I would say. I wouldn't use it for all your groceries because first, they don't have everything. And second, because it can get a little pricey. But, hang on a second. Oh, shit, man. Okay. Yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, I'd say now about every 2 weeks, I spend about 3,000 baht. No, I spend 1,500 baht every 2 weeks. 3,000 baht for a month. I get some lamb chops. I get some lamb sausages. I get some lamb burgers. And what is that? Oh, I get minced lamb. And, sometimes I get barramundi. I get a couple pieces of barramundi. That's 560 baht for 2 pieces. So, I mean, think about it. That's 280 baht for a piece of fish. That's like $9, right? So if you're it's good quality lamb, man. The lamb is fantastic. I mean, it's so good. I mean, I have, like I said, minced lamb, lamb sausages, lamb burgers. I have lamb chops. But we also have steaks and other, pork burgers, beef burgers. I pay cash at Macro. My next big ticket purchase will be a freezer. $300 to $400 a month. What are we talking about here? If you're talking about 3,000 baht, that's $100. That's about $100. And that's for the whole month. That's from like British, what is it called? Bangkok Bob's. And I use British Shop, and I use another one. And I'll use Paleo Robbie if they have something that nobody else has. Well, I wonder how much that would cost you back home. And I'm glad they got it done and there were no problems. That's a good thing. No, I have not. And I won't go back, honestly. It's not worth the money, to be frank. I mean, it was a very good meal, but I don't think it was worth the money. I don't know. I don't think it is, though. I don't know of any place that takes Apple Pay here. This guy's trying to figure out my finances. Let's just say that the guys who say you're going to spend 100 or 200 baht a day on food here, they're living off of street food. And, not all street food is good. Some street food is absolute crap. Loaded up. I mean, if you look at like gayang, if you look at corn, look at noodles. Noodles is just flat out starch. But if you look at like the gayang, and you look at some of the pork, and you look at the corn, they slather it. They baste it in sugar. That's what they do. And then when they fry something, they're using the same oil over and over and over again. Well, she's Burmese. Huh. I didn't know that. Mingalaba. She speaks Thai. Speaks good Thai. Just want to get the line payment app, but my line account is registered in the US and they will not allow me. So delete your line app and get another line app. That's what you have to do. Thank you. I just don't worry about it because there's enough methods of payment now where I just go, Jesus Christ, what's the matter with cash? You go into Starbucks now. If I went down to Starbucks in the mall, and said, oh, let me get 2 coffees and 2 pieces of cake and, whatever else. They would go, no, we don't take cash. Well, back up your computer, back up your phone, and then try it. I don't know, that's the whole thing. What is this? What about Schwab debit card? I have a Schwab debit card, but I also have plenty of bank accounts. Yes, they have factory farming here. This is a real life, It's not like as third world as some people think. What card do you use? I use my BTS card, which is connected to my line account, and I use my MRT card, which I get 50% on all rides. So, yeah. Oh, God. Let me see something here. Let's see here. Rabbit card, MRT card. I don't need a Wise card, to be completely honest. I don't have to have a Wise card. I've thought about it for a long time, but the whole transferring and putting the address somewhere where it's my parents' address, and I just don't want to do that. So if I can, I mean, I'm fine with it here. Now Tom has a Wise card and he loves it because he just, if he wants to make a payment, he's got his, a paycheck or whatever. You can, but I don't. I use my card. That's what I use. I use my cards. I don't use anything else because this is connected to line. I always have money on my line. I pay my water bill, my electric bill, my AIS. I just paid my AIS. And yeah, I mean, that's what I use it for. I put money on my line account. That's what Jim is talking about. You can put money on your line account, and I pay at the end of the month for my phone. And if I couldn't use Wise, I have my cards. And if I didn't have my cards, I would just, I can make a transfer. It doesn't matter. It'll be here. The money will be here in a day or two. So I'm pretty much set up with everything that I need. And I thought, oh God, I hope I still have some money on my MRT. No, I don't want that. I'm sorry. Nobody needs to put anything in my body. That's just ridiculous. The Swedes can do that if they want, but I'm not going to do it. These guys are all from the probation department. All these guys. นั่งคุยได้ They're like, sit down and relax. Sit and have a talk with us. And the guy's like pacing around. Oh, God. Black coffee. Anyway. Oh, God, I used my other hand. You can have a chip inserted under your hand. Well, we already have that. What are you talking about? I already pay with my phone with a QR code. And if I really wanted, I could probably set it up to where I pay with my phone with the BTS or the MRT. I don't know, but maybe I could work it out. But like, I could come here with no cash, none, and I could get all the way home, no problem. I don't have to have cash anymore, which is a nice thing. However, when you see that they're cutting out the ATMs, that means you have to go into the banks. If the ATM won't work for you, you have to go. What do you mean it's not an automatic payment? So what? So you click on the app and you hit scan and you just walk right through after you scan it. Big deal. I don't have to save that extra step. I'm not that picky about things. It doesn't matter. I have no rush. There's no rush for me. I don't have to rush anywhere. I take my time. What time is it now? Almost 3 hours, so 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, okay. So I'll go home. I'll probably take a taxi because I don't feel like sitting going from BTS to MRT to BTS to taxi. I'll just take a taxi and go all the way home and be home in about 45 minutes, and much easier. But I could go with a taxi and I just scan it. I mean, he's got a little scan thing on the back of his seat. I scan it, hit how much I want to pay him, boom, done. How much easier do you want it? Really? Do you need to have the bigger, better, fastest thing? Or, sometimes things are just good enough. No, and I don't want one, to be honest. I don't want the payments. I don't want the worry. And if I paid cash for it, I still don't want to have to worry about the insurance and all that. Where do I go most of the time? I mean, once in a while I'll go somewhere, but it's so easy. I just get a Grab, and it takes me wherever I want. It'll take me somewhere. It's 2,000 baht. It'll take me there. No problem. Most of the time I can take the MRT, the BTS, like I did today. No problem at all. It's a piece of cake. Instead, I really don't want to have to worry about cleaning I'm not that into cars. And I was a shitty driver when I was back home. I crashed my car like 5 times just because I was nutso. Because I sped everywhere I went. I was speeding everywhere. Just because I wanted to, you know, so I don't feel the need to have one. Like I said, my wife has a truck down in the south, and no, we have a truck now. I found out we got a truck down in the south, but I don't use it. And you know, if I really wanted to get a motorcycle up here, probably it'd be better. But to be honest, no, I don't have to drive anywhere, man. I go everywhere, and I am able to. It's very easy here. It's so easy. You guys in the United States or wherever you are, you have no idea what it's like here to get around, to go places. It's such a piece of cake, man. You know. I mean, you can take a train just about anywhere. You can take a plane. You can take a bus. I mean, it's so easy. And in the United States, I mean, there are places like if you don't have transportation, you're screwed. You're going to have to get somebody to take you, and you're going to have to pay them. And I'm not talking about a taxi, because a taxi will cost you up to yin-yang. That's not what we got here. I mean, I'll go back home, and it might cost me $6 to get back home. $5. So, you want to get around, it's fine. Yeah, but you, in the U.S., you're going to be screwed. Imagine you have to call a cab and take an hour-and-a-half ride or whatever it is. It's going to cost you up to yin-yang, man. Listen, I took a, I don't know what it was, but maybe it was Grab, I don't know, Uber, I took an Uber car from the airport in Fort Lauderdale, probably about 5 years ago. And it was like 20-minute drive. It was $100. $100 for like a 15-20 minute drive. I mean, I was like, whoa. Now, to go to the airport here, it'll cost you about $9. Well, that's what I mean. Do you really need the car? I mean, you know, even if you have an emergency, you can get somebody to take you somewhere. Very piece of cake. Let's see how much this was. I think it was 60 baht. Here's your bag. You know what? Just leave it for her. Leave her the tip. Even though I don't have to give it to her. Eli only drive about 3,000 miles per year. But no way around have to not have a vehicle. Yeah, well, that's the problem. But you can always sell it later on, but you're not going to get what you paid for it if you bought it brand new. Yeah, I'm not worried about it, believe me. That's the least of my concern. Yeah, and you know, a car payment might cost you $600, $800. There's people I've seen them. They go, well, it's $1,200 for my car payment. I'm like, what about your insurance? $300 a month. I'm like, Jesus Christ, paying $1,500 just to drive a freaking car, and the price of the car goes immediately. So these people have been out there looking, staring at the menu, trying to figure out if they should come inside for like 15 minutes. Are they going to come inside? Are they not going to come inside? What are they going to do? Anyway, I mean, I don't need a truck. It's pouring down rain and I just go out with an umbrella, stick my finger out, boom, somebody comes and picks me up. And if I really want, I can just call a Grab or whatever. Piece of cake. Piece of cake, man. And that's the thing that, you know, that's the trade-off. I mean, okay, maybe it's not as cheap as it used to be here. I understand that. They're not even coming in. Oh my God. I live about 5 minutes away from the BTS. But I'm back in the village. So I'm in the village. Aside from rush hour or like on a Friday night when people are coming and going from the village, it's generally very quiet. I go out from the village on a motorcycle. They take me right down to the BTS. I go up to the BTS, boom, I'm done. I can go anywhere from there, pretty much anywhere. A long time ago. I'm not doing another one. Our house is old, but it's very comfortable and very lived in. It's really lived in. We have lived in that house. We've been there for what, 11 years? 12 years, something like that. And we are very comfortable there. And we've thought about buying a house probably 5 times, 6 times, and we just never do it because I go, what do you want to spend, you know, $1,000 or $1,500 a month and have? Oh, we have this fantastic new house, but for what? I'd rather have the money every month and just stash the money. They have dual citizenship, and they don't really want to go to the U.S. They don't really feel like they need to go. I mean, if they want to, they can go. That's up to them. I hope not. It's not her sister's house. That is her house. That's our house, but it's her house technically, down in the south. And she's revamped a lot. She's put a lot of money into it. And that's fine, because, you know, it is her house. But I can go there, you know, I can go there anytime I want and stay there. And it's not like, okay, well, you're going to have to pay 500 baht a night. I'm part of the family, man. I go down there, it's like I'm treated like a king. I don't have to do anything. And, you know, it's really nice down there, really laid back. But, you know, whether I go there or not, you know, I just wait for her. I'm not in any hurry. I've been to many, many places in my life, and I'm just like, if I go, I go. When I go, I go. I've been there probably 20 times in my life, and I'll go again, you know. So what more do you need? Summer Bowl. I haven't been to Summer Bowl in years, and they're constantly messaging me. I got rid of my Summer Bowl t-shirt. I gave it to my wife and kids. You guys want this? You can throw it away, or you can wear it if you want it. And then the next thing I know, I see my wife wearing it. She's using it as a skirt. Anyway, all right, I've been on here for like 3 hours. That's plenty long enough. So for those of you who contributed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. For those of you who watched and joined in, I appreciate it. Thank you. And click the thumbs up, please. I'd appreciate it. Later, Jim. I want to get out, jump in a taxi, relax. I don't know, how old are you? Ah, okay. You're welcome, Dale. How old are you, dude? 43 likes, not bad. I got 44, but okay. It's all right. Listen, until I hit 300 people watching and, 400 people watching again, you're 56. Okay. Well, if you spent $25,000 a year, that's 40 years, give or take, right? So assuming you live to be 96, yes, you could do it if you're living off of 25,000. Now that's only about 70,000 baht, 75,000 baht a month, which is comfortable. You're not well off, but you're very comfortable. But you know you're going to be good for the rest of pretty much for the rest of your life, unless you live to be 120. So anyway, time to go. Time's a wasting. I got things to do, people to see. I got work to do. Well, $25,000 a year is a little more than $2,000 per month, which is not fantastic, but it's enough. You can be comfortable if you're smart. If you're not smart and you go pissing all your money away, or you want to live high in the hog, well, then you're not going to make it. Okay? Yeah, you want to, listen, if you want to go with bar girls and drink, it's going to cost you a lot more money. It's not enough then, in my opinion. You'll piss through that right away. But if you simply have $1 million, that means that you have some smarts. So I would say that you're not going to piss it away, and you can do some things. Good luck. All right, good luck to you. If you're in Cambodia already, then you should know. Okay? I know all about Cambodian girls. I've been there many, many times. So anyway, that's all I have to say. It's time to go. Thank you once again. And yeah, until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Chok Di Leo Jakan Mai. Which is good luck and see you again. Okay? I'll talk to y'all later.